Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Seem all over that to make the recovery.
Boy, they took a chance there. Could you imagine if they had recovered that, how this crowd would have reacted? Just a missed opportunity and a good job here by the hands team to recover that ball.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little... Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Keeping it on the ground here. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still on it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Lyle. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks through the tackler. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap, and they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Breaks free. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
No gain on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bickley. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Welch. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Finds his man. It's long. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
They're going to scramble now, and he's brought down there.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Direct snap. He's got room to run. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score when he 1st down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Welch. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackled, but 1st down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Trying to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Who's in the clear? Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Lyle. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. He'll hand it off. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the defense tackles him with what should be the final play of this 1st half. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking downfield, it's Lyle. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up for fourth down.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as we saw right there.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's long. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back out on the field now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught quickly. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Bickley. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Welch. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. A pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Lyle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And he's able to send the punt away. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Lyle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He could go. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense produces 6 points.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Aggies offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Lyle. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfect. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He bought some time. Now lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down for 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Dropping back, it's Lyle. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. The shotgun handoff here. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. He keeps it himself. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass. It's Welch. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. He comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The shotgun running play call. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lyle. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.